I'm so pleased you're here and that you chose to come to hear me instead of Paul Krugman. As some of you already know, I am both frustrated and conflicted by zoos. I believe that zoos have enormous potential, but I'm fearful for their future, which is why I'm here talking to you this evening, because I find their present trajectory is rather disturbing. Zoos have potential for great good, but they also have potential for great harm, and too often they achieve the latter.
We cannot ever duplicate the wild environment in captivity. We can never ever do that. We can simulate some of these things as best we can through appropriate enrichment, but for the things that we can't simulate, we then have to ask the question, do they matter that much to the animal? If they do, then the logical conclusion is that there just might be some species that we must not keep in captivity because they're not amenable to captivity.
And then they had fishing boats with seine nets that they would stretch across so none could leave, and then they could just pick out the young ones.
We are only after the little ones. And a little one is, you know, a big animal.
Bottom line is, taking an elephant has evolved to live in an elephant's environment. It hasn't evolved to cope with what goes on in a zoo. It might cope, given certain provisions, but is coping what we really want? Do we want these animals to have to cope, or do we want them to have a good life? And I think it's about giving them the opportunity to live a good and natural life.